Well, good evening, everybody. Your local Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bailey, and we're going to be doing hourly updates here for the rest of the evening. So this is your 7 p.m. update where we're continuing to track snow. We're obviously seeing some decent accumulation across the area, enough so that it's causing for some slick spots across pretty much our entire viewing area, all of central Illinois. So let's just kind of dive down in here and show you what we're looking at here as we're recording this. It's a little bit earlier than 7 o'clock, but by the time this actually hits social media, it'll be right around 7 o'clock. And again, and we mentioned this on the TV side, when you're looking at radar, especially during the snow season, so we have the filter on here, you're looking for the darker shades of blue. That indicates the heaviest snowfall rates across the area, and it's moderate to heavy snow in the Peoria metro. And again, you can see even some isolated pockets here out towards Woodford County and northeastern Tazewell County, where it's pretty heavy. And again, all of this kind of moving to the east. And then it lets up a little bit. You go to the west around Knox County, Galesburg, it's still pretty steady snow, but then further to the west, you can kind of see a line there where it's, starting to lighten up a little bit, but it's steady. And it's steady snow from Pontiac down to Bloomington. And again, you're seeing some more moderate snow over towards the Twin Cities at the time of this recording. More snow on the way. And again, this is going to be really picking up some intensity over the next couple of hours, where we're probably talking about snowfall rates of 1 inch per hour. And again, that, you think about the snow plows kind of going through and how long it takes sometimes for the full route to take place. It's going to be really hard for these snowplow drivers to kind of keep up with the snow here early on. Now, the good news is this isn't going to be a long-term event. This is going to wrap up around midnight, so then they can really hit it hard after the overnight hours before we're all heading into work and school for our Tuesday. But boy, if you really don't need to be out for the mid-evening hours, best advice is just to stay home. Again, you're seeing some pretty steady snow out to the north and west of here, southeastern Iowa, and that's going to be heading our direction. So we're just kind of in the leading edge of this moderate snow across the area. Let's go ahead and show you some of the snow totals that we're getting into the National Weather Service currently. And some of these are older reports, but I'll show you what at least we have right now. And this is Peoria County. Came down at 6:21 p.m., about 1.5 inches of snowfall. That's a report that came into the Weather Service. This is down in Havana. In Mason County, 1.5 inches of snow. That's pretty much the higher numbers that we've seen. I think there's a 2-inch report over here in McDonough County. 2 inches over towards Macomb. Obviously has been snowing a little bit longer towards our west. So those are some of the snowfall reports that we have gotten in so far at this hour as we approach the 7 o'clock hour. Again, recapping everything, winter storm warning in effect until 6 a.m. for pretty much our entire viewing area. Then down to the south and west, Fulton and Mason County, also Logan County under a winter weather advisory. LaSalle County also under a winter weather advisory as well. And I think Future Track has had a really good handle on the moderate snow. Continues through the mid-evening hours, and then starts to taper off. As we get closer to midnight, we'll start to kind of wind this thing down just a little bit. And then probably shortly after midnight, most of the accumulating snow should be out. We may have a few flurries here and there, but at least the damage is done by that point. And so then I think you're going to have a really nice window of opportunity there from midnight on to sunrise, that the plows can really hit the streets hard and get everything cleared up for the morning drive for our Tuesday. No changes in the snowfall accumulation as far as what we're concerned right now. 3 to 6 inches pretty much for the heart of our area in that deeper blue from Galesburg to Peoria to Bloomington. I'll throw in that there is a possibility that there may be some isolated reports that go over the 6-inch marks. I don't think it's going to be much more than that, and it certainly won't be completely widespread. So I think really the heart of the accumulation is going to be somewhere in that 3 to 6 inch range across a good chunk of the area, and then 1 to 3 inches pretty much for the rest of the viewing area up to the north and down to the south and west where you have those advisories in place. So that's where we stand now. That's your 7 o'clock update. We'll give you another update coming up at around 8 o'clock here on social media, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And of course, we'll be giving you full recaps and team coverage coming up on the TV side. Fox 43 News at 9 and WMED 31 News at 10. Stay safe out there and have a great evening.